I'm Jacqueline from the Edith Lando Virtual Learning Center, and in today's video, I'm going to introduce the Quick Info side menu, show you how to modify the custom fields relating to workshop posts, and demonstrate how to populate the workshops page with events. I will be showing you an example of the Quick Info menu shortly, but just before that, let's introduce what it is. So first of all, it's a summary of a workshop's core information. For example, that includes its dates, time, costs, audience, etc. Now, where will you find it? So on any workshop, you can locate it in the right-hand side of the post. Lastly, why do we use the Quick Info menu? It is convenient and it provides an effective overview of the event for potential registrants. Let's see it in action. Here, you will see the Quick Info menu on the right-hand side of the post, and below that, you will see a registration button that could say register now or registration closed, depending on the status of the workshop, but I will elaborate on that later. The Quick Info menu is made up of custom fields, but in order to modify custom fields, make sure to check off the pictured selections in Screen Options. When you add a new post, the Screen Options dropdown should appear on the top right of your screen. Inside of the workshop posts, also ensure to include the workshop tag, otherwise the Quick Info menu will not show up. Now let's go over the custom fields one by one. We'll start with the audience option. The name of this custom field matches up with the Quick Info menu, which is audience. And in the value, enter in a brief description of the intended viewers or registrants. So the example here says students in grades 3 to 7 and 8 to 12 parents are welcome to join. Now let's look at the costs option. The name of this custom field matches with the name in the Quick Info, which is costs. So in the value, enter in the cost of the workshop. Here, this particular workshop is free. Now, let's look at the date option. The date option can take in one or more dates. One thing to note is that custom fields take in HTML code. So this is what we'll be using for the date option. Here, you will see that it has the bracket BR notation because this will allow for a line break from where it's bolded and says dates. You'll notice that this custom field is called deadline, while on the Quick Info menu, it shows up as register by. In the value, enter in the last day when people can register. So in this example, I indicated Monday, October 2nd. And you do not need to highlight the register by, it is automatically highlighted in the backend. The format will indicate whether a workshop is held in person, online, or whether it has a hybrid format. I would like to note that custom field names are case sensitive. For example, entering in format with a capital letter would not populate the Quick Info session properly. Let's revisit the entry where it says NOV 2023 later. We are at registration. The HTML here creates a registration button, and the bolded link would need to be changed for different workshop posts, as the link refers to either the registration form or the URL of the post itself if the post contains multiple registration forms. You'll notice here in the example provided on the screen, it says register now. But if registration is closed, you can change the text to say registration closed. And at the bottom of the screen is the time option. In the value, enter in the time of when the workshop will be occurring. The custom field called NOV 2023 is a bit different from the rest. This one does not cause anything to appear in the Quick Info. Instead, it places the post in the November 2023 accordion dropdown of the workshops page. The second way in which this custom field is different from what we've seen earlier is that the value is not important. The value is just a placeholder so that you can save this custom field. It can be a dash, a dot, anything. But for consistency, I would recommend that you just place a dash in the value. This slide has some references as to what you use for other months and years. That's all for today, and thank you for watching.